guess, the ultra competitive housing market right now. We've been tracking this between low inventory and high prices. It's difficult to lock in your dream home. Can be, though. Joining us now to discuss is Andrew Ragusa, who is the CEO of REMI Realty. Great to have you here with us today. So the real estate market is hot all over the country, and we've seen some pretty intense bidding wars play out as well. So what can you do as a buyer to make your offer stand out?
Well, Brad, if you want your buyer to stand out and make it really competitive, there's one strategy that's worked excellent for every customer that we've worked with in the past few months, and that is to do what's called an out-of-pocket appraisal guarantee. It's very simple. So basically, if a house is worth $500,000, and let's say you are in a bidding war and you had to go over by five, maybe you're at 525 now. That doesn't necessarily mean the bank is going to give you a loan for the full 525. The appraiser has to agree that that's what the house is worth. So to make your offer stand out and be more competitive, you can tell the seller, hey, I'm willing to guarantee at least $10,000 above the appraisal value. In the event the appraiser says, sorry, the house is only worth 515, I'll cover that $10,000 difference. You don't even have to be the highest offer in that situation.
Wow. Okay. And so what advice do you have for buyers who can't seem to find properties that they love or even stand out among competition?
Well, I would give everyone a little sense of hope and certainty. Now that lumber prices have fallen, it's going to be a great time because people like myself are going to go back out to build houses and inventory is coming. I would advise everyone to stay vigilant, keep searching. New houses will be built. Older houses are going to be renovated. And now that things are becoming a lot more affordable, it's looking good for the inventory.
Okay. And so while we're on this topic here, specifically when it comes to selling your home, using a realtor or agent is definitely a good option. But some sellers may be interested in listing their home without professional help. What advice would you give to a seller who might not want, or who might want to take this on alone, rather?
If you're going to sell your house for sale by owner, you should consider that this is more than likely the biggest financial asset that you own, and you're going to be taking a chance to do something that you've never done before in most circumstances. If to help you achieve that goal, I would advise that you get yourself a market appraisal from a licensed appraiser, and maybe get yourself a pre-listing inspection so you could have a home inspector walk through the property and tell you what buyers are likely to get nitpicky about. This way, when you're out there, you have some data to use as a negotiating point with people that come.
Okay, and then additionally here, as I think about the benefits of working with a realtor or real estate agent for sellers, what are some of those benefits, and why would you suggest that sellers go this route instead?
Sure. Well, I mean, look, it's the same reason you would hire any professional to do anything in their field. For example, a plumber, an electrician, a doctor. You are paying somebody to come in and anticipate problems and stop them before they become an issue. A licensed professional can look at the past when they see the house, and they could also see the future. They know what's coming. They know the way it's going to be. And that comes from expertise and knowledge and experience of handling transactions. When you hire a licensed professional, you're having someone come to make this process as smooth as possible. And like I said earlier, this is the biggest financial asset that you own. You shouldn't be gambling with your home.
Certainly. All right. Well, if you've listed your home in the past 6 months and it hasn't sold right away, what are some of the reasons that your home might not be selling, and what advice do you have on this?
Sure. Well, in a market just like this where everything is so hot, the only reason a house is not selling would be the price. A lot of times, sellers think because the house is hot, all of a sudden, because the market is hot, the house is worth a lot more. Now, there's a strategic strategy to make this work out the way it does in real estate, and realtors know this. You have to price the house to look attractive. When buyers are shopping online, they're going to see an ocean of all these houses for sale. You have to make yours stand out. When 50 people see a house online and they say, wow, that's a great price, now all of a sudden it's not a deal anymore. They're all thinking it's a deal in the beginning, but when everyone wants one item, there's only one house to sell. So the best advice I could offer anybody who's going to list their house right now is to price it attractively, make it so that people want to come see it. If you get people through the door, you will get offers, but it's more important to price it correctly.
Andrew, the market can be so intimidating that some buyers may want to wait until the market turns before considering purchasing a home. What advice would you give these buyers?
Well, it's a great point you bring up. And I always have this conversation with a lot of buyers who talked to me recently about, is it a good time to wait? Should I buy my home? Let's consider something. every real estate market, every 10 years, there's always going to be a correction at some point in the real estate market. And every time the market dips, it comes right back around and rises back up. And it goes much further where it was the first time it fell. So considering that, you'd have to do a couple of personal evaluations of why are you buying your home? If you're buying your home to find security for your family, to get into a certain school district because you need bigger space, because it's going to make you more efficient, make you work better, it's going to improve your life drastically, then my advice would be to get out there and get your home. If the market dips and corrects itself, and let's say these prices fall by $50,000 or even $100,000, well, buying with a mortgage, a $100,000 purchase price in a mortgage payment equates to about $350 a month, maybe $400 a month. It's not a massive deal breaker. If you're going to save $1,000 a month, then of course, then that's a good deal. But if you're going to put your whole life on hold and have, lack of space or can't get work done just to save about $300 or $200,
Right.
again, 50 grand would probably be like $150.
Sure.
So I would advise people get the home based on the need.
Andrew, I only see one car in the parking lot. I imagine that's yours, so nobody's with you there shooting in the gym. Andrew Ragusa, CEO of REMI Realty, breaking down all the must-knows for us today. Coming up, everyone, how technological changes